The future. It's a concept that fascinates and frightens us in equal measure. We are drawn to the idea of knowing what lies ahead, yet the very nature of the future is its unpredictability. This paradox is at the heart of our quest for foresight. We crave knowledge of what lies ahead, yet we are constantly reminded of the futility of prediction. The anxiety of the unknown can be overwhelming, and the desire to control our destiny is a powerful motivator. From ancient oracles to modern algorithms, humanity has always sought ways to peek into the future. We read newspapers, scroll through our smartphones and watch the news, hoping to catch a glimpse of what tomorrow might bring. Yet time and again, we are reminded that the future is a moving target. We rely on data, trends and expert opinions, but even the most sophisticated models can be upended by unforeseen events. Analysts and experts pore over complex charts and data, trying to make sense of the patterns and predict the next big shift. But the reality is no model can account for every variable. The year is 2025. A time when technology has advanced beyond our wildest dreams, and yet the uncertainty of the future remains as daunting as ever. The world is awash in data, yet uncertainty reigns. We have more information at our fingertips than ever before, but this deluge of data can be overwhelming, making it harder to discern the signal from the noise. Economic indicators fluctuate, housing markets sputter, and even cultural events like the Kentucky Derby become unpredictable spectacles. The stock market can swing wildly from one day to the next. Housing prices can plummet without warning, and events that once seemed stable can turn chaotic in an instant. In this essay, we will delve into the murky waters of future predictions, exploring the forces shaping our world and the limitations of our foresight. Like a boat navigating through a foggy lake, we must tread carefully, aware of the unseen obstacles that lie ahead. We will examine three key areas: economic uncertainty, the housing market, and the Kentucky Derby, using them as lenses through which to view the broader challenges of navigating an increasingly complex and unpredictable world. These areas serve as microcosms of the larger forces at play, offering insights into the broader dynamics of our time. Our journey will not provide easy answers or foolproof predictions. Instead, it will highlight the inherent uncertainty of the future and the importance of adaptability, resilience, and a healthy dose of skepticism towards grand narratives. Like a person standing at a crossroads or navigating a maze, we must be prepared for the unexpected twists and turns that lie ahead. Instead, it will serve as a sobering reminder of the inherent uncertainty of the future and the importance of adaptability, resilience, and a healthy dose of skepticism towards grand narratives. In the face of uncertainty, our greatest strengths lie in our ability to adapt, to support one another, and to remain open to new possibilities. The future may be unpredictable, but our capacity for resilience and innovation can help us navigate whatever challenges come our way. As we stand on the precipice of the unknown, it is our collective effort and shared wisdom that will guide us. The future is not a solitary journey, but a collaborative endeavor, where each of us plays a part in shaping what lies ahead. Together we can build bridges over the chasms of uncertainty and find our way through the fog of unpredictability. The global economy is a complex beast influenced by a myriad of factors, from geopolitical events to technological advancements. Every decision made by a government, corporation, or even an individual can ripple through the economic fabric, creating waves that are felt across the world. To consumer behavior. Predicting its trajectory is a notoriously difficult task, even in the short term. Analysts and economists use a variety of tools and models to try and forecast economic trends. But the sheer number of variables involved makes it an incredibly challenging endeavor. In 2025, economic uncertainty is the prevailing mood. Trade tensions, political instability, and the lingering effects of recent global crises have cast a shadow over the economic outlook. The world has seen a series of disruptions, from trade wars to pandemics, each leaving its mark on the global economy. Businesses are hesitant to make long-term investments, consumers are tightening their belts, and even the most seasoned economists are struggling to make accurate predictions. The uncertainty has led to a cautious approach across the board, with companies holding off on expansion plans and individuals prioritizing savings over spending. One stark example of this uncertainty is the recent decision by Delta Airlines to withdraw its 2025 profit projections. This move has sent shockwaves through the industry, highlighting the unpredictable nature of the current economic climate. Citing an unpredictable economic environment, the airline giant acknowledged the difficulty of forecasting earnings in the face of so many unknowns. The aviation industry, heavily reliant on global travel and consumer confidence, is particularly vulnerable to economic fluctuations. This move by Delta is likely a harbinger of things to come. As economic volatility persists, we can expect to see more companies, particularly those in sectors sensitive to global trade and consumer spending, follow suit and withdraw or revise their future projections. The ripple effects of these decisions will be felt across the economy, influencing everything from stock market performance to consumer confidence. In such a turbulent environment, adaptability and resilience will be key for businesses and individuals alike. The housing market is another area where predictions often fall short. Despite the best efforts of economists and analysts, the market often defies expectations, behaving in ways that are difficult to foresee. This unpredictability can be attributed to a myriad of factors, each influencing the market in unique ways. It is a fundamental sector, deeply intertwined with the broader economy, affecting everything from consumer spending to job creation. The health of the housing market can be a bellwether for the overall economic climate, reflecting the confidence and financial stability of the population, and highly sensitive to interest rates, job growth, and overall economic sentiment. When interest rates are low, borrowing becomes cheaper, encouraging more people to take out mortgages and buy homes. Conversely, when interest rates rise, the cost of borrowing increases, which can dampen demand. In recent years, the housing market has been a roller coaster ride. The COVID-19 pandemic, for instance, initially caused a slowdown in the market, but was soon followed by a surge in demand as people sought more space and remote work became the norm. This sudden shift caught many by surprise. Soaring prices, fueled by low interest rates and limited inventory, have made home ownership increasingly unattainable for many. The lack of available homes has created a highly competitive market, where bidding wars are common and buyers often have to offer well above the asking price to secure a property. The dream of owning a home has become a distant prospect for a significant portion of the population. This has led to increased demand for rental properties, driving up rents and putting additional financial strain on those who are unable to buy. While some experts predict a cooling of the housing market in the coming years, others caution against making sweeping pronouncements. The market is influenced by a complex web of factors, including government policies, demographic trends, and global economic conditions. They point to factors such as continued population growth, limited construction, and the enduring allure of home ownership as reasons to believe that prices may not plummet, as some anticipate. Additionally, the desire for stability and investment in real estate remains strong among many individuals and families. The reality is that the housing market, like the global economy, is subject to a complex interplay of forces that can be difficult, if not impossible, to predict with certainty. Economic indicators, consumer behavior, and unforeseen events all play a role in shaping the market's trajectory. What is clear is that affordability remains a pressing concern, and that policymakers and industry leaders need to work together to find solutions that ensure access to safe and affordable housing for all. This will require innovative approaches, collaboration, and a commitment to addressing the root causes of the housing crisis. Even seemingly isolated events, far removed from the complexities of global finance and housing markets, can highlight the inherent unpredictability of the future. The Kentucky Derby, a time-honored tradition and a spectacle of athleticism, serves as a prime example. Each year, millions of people tune in to witness the most exciting 2 minutes in sports, placing bets on their favorite horses and hoping to witness history in the making. And each year, the Kentucky Derby delivers its share of surprises, with underdogs defying the odds and favorites faltering under pressure. The 2025 Kentucky Derby is no exception. While experts and oddsmakers have their predictions, the reality is that anything can happen on race day. The slightest misstep, a sudden change in weather, or even a flock of birds could upend the best-laid plans and rewrite the script.